What wanna get me opinionated peeps? No, you know we're coming up to the Christmas season, and this time of year is normally a big deal for a lot of people, not only kids. But before I go too far or too deep into this, I'm gonna make you take a listen to what was said in this video right here. Come we do it together.
Good enough, my Lord. This is in some of y'all church.
That's right.
Thank God for television. This is in some of y'all church. This is in some of y'all homes.
That's right.
Now, your pastor is telling you Jesus' birthday is coming on the 25th.
Amen.
Your pastor is a liar. The Bible ain't never said Jesus was born December 25th. Not only is your pastor a liar, your mama.
That's right.
We talking about my mama? Your mama.
Amen.
Your daddy. Children, there is no Santa Claus. Your mama or your daddy both them presents. There is no Santa Claus. There ain't no man 400 and 500 pounds coming down your chimney and live and talk about it. Not today. Stop lying. This is heathenism.
Heathenism.
This is paganism.
That's right.
This ain't got nothing to do with God.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Amen.
10th chapter, book of Jeremiah, real quick. Let me read it.
Jeremiah 10, we'll start at verse 1.
Come on, son.
Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Hear ye the word of the Lord that's coming to you now, Dover, Delaware, and the world.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith Gino, Jennings.
Thus saith the Lord.
You hear this now? You
Thus
got to be a hypocrite to go back to your church tomorrow. You got to be a child of hell.
That's
when
right.
you go back home tonight, when you drive up to your house and see it all lit up and that fake manger got down there, hey, tell me, who's that little dirty, ugly baby you got on your lawn? Who's that dirty, ugly plastic baby
That's right.
you got on your lawn?
Amen.
And on your church grounds?
Amen.
Now, you may be ignorant, but do you know when you got a baby and you claim it's Jesus, you blasphemed?
That's right.
Because Jesus Christ is God, and God said, make no image of me. Who told you? See, that's blasphemy. Why is it, Pastor Jennings? God ain't no baby.
That's right.
When Jesus walked this earth,
Go ahead.
he ain't still no baby.
No.
Who told you he had blonde hair, blue eyes, and white skin?
Yeah.
Who told you he was light-skinned or brown-skinned with dreadlocks?
Yeah.
That's right. Amen.
You ain't never met him.
That's right.
He ain't walking the streets of Delaware. Who told you he had curly locks?
That's right.
Who told you he had little pudgy toes?
Amen.
Who told you that he had little old fat knees?
Yeah.
Who told you he had plaits in his hair? You bunch of heathens.
Hear ye the word.
Bunch of Dover, Delaware heathens.
That's right.
And when you go back home, you take that manger and collect it and put it in a plastic bag and set it out on trash day.
Now let me start off by saying this. Everyone has the right to believe in whatever they want to believe in. And everyone also has the right to teach their kids whatever they believe is right as well. But the question I want to ask is, when are we going to realize that a lot of the things that we have been taught, we need to unlearn? And I don't even have to jump into what are these things, because you already know. And if we should go into some of them, it'll go start a whole different conversation. So we don't know them already, so we're going to leave it there. But let's use, for instance, we just had Thanksgiving Day that passed. A lot of us, if we would just do some research, we would understand that a lot of the things that we celebrate, we're celebrating for the wrong reasons, and we don't know the reasons behind these things that we celebrate. Now, let's take a look at Christmas. As you hear Gino Jennings said in the video, we're celebrating Christmas Day, the 25th of December, as the birth of Jesus Christ, when in actuality, that is not even the case. You see, what we do is we take what has been passed down to us and say, all right, then we're just going to continue this year in, year out, years, decades after decades. We're celebrating this thing that has been passed down to us, and we don't even know its true origin or when it was started or why it was started. The next idiotic thing that we believe in is Santa Claus. And the thing is, let me point this out now. I had a conversation with a friend of mine a few days ago, and I disclosed to that friend that I told my daughter at 5 that there is no such thing as Santa Claus. There is no tooth fairy that comes and put $1 underneath your pillow whenever a teeth pops out. I tell my daughter those things at 5. And that friend I was having a conversation with said, but Unstoppable, you shouldn't have done that. You are stealing the child's imagination. And I immediately had to stop my friend and said, listen, you see, we need to realize that in this day and age, children are wise, children are smart, children in some cases smarter than some are we. Now, at 5 years of age, when I told my daughter that there is no such thing as Santa Claus, my daughter said, Daddy, I know that. I know you and Mommy put the gifts under the tree. But yet, us as adults, we try to tell our kids don't lie, but we lie to them every day. We try to tell our kids lying is wrong, but we lie to them every day. We lie to them and tell them a big fat man is coming down the chimney that put gifts underneath the tree when there is no chimney on your roof. How dumb could that possibly be? How dumb do you think your child possibly is? You know, a lot of the things that we celebrate, we need to just do a little bit of research on them. Find out where they actually started. Find out what they are being celebrated for. And as Gino Jennings even said, what does a tree have to do with the birth of Christ? What does that tree being decorated with lights and fandangles and all of that, what does that actually have to do with the birth of Christ? Absolutely nothing. Likewise, Easter. What does Easter have to do with a bunny and eggs and... Watch out. This is just my opinion. Talk to me in the comment section. Let me hear what is your take. As I always know, your opinion matters.
Whoa, unstoppable you, unstoppable you, unstoppable you.